I seek refuge with Allah Almighty from the accursed Satan, and I begin in the pure and blessed name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Respected viewers and listeners of Miracle of Islam, Assalamu alaikum. Dear friends, today's video will make your hair stand on end, because what we are about to show you is something you have never seen before nor ever heard of. In India, a Hindu challenged Muslims that he would bring a dead person back to life, and when he tried to do so, such a miracle of Allah occurred that those watching began to tremble, and the challenge of the Hindus backfired on them. Friends, don't forget to like and share this interesting video till the end. And before we proceed, do confirm that you have subscribed to our Miracle of Islam channel. If not, then subscribe immediately and click the bell icon so that you receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos. So let us begin this interesting video. Dear friends, in the district of Raigad, India, there was a nearby village called Roha, where the Hindu majority was larger and Muslims lived in smaller numbers, but both communities lived with love and harmony. In this village lived a Muslim elder, Syed Sibtain Shah, who was counted among the pious servants of Allah, and through his prayers, many hopeless people had their wishes fulfilled, to the extent that even Hindus' problems were solved. Many Hindus had accepted Islam at his hands. When the hardline extremist Hindus of this village saw such growing fame of a Muslim elder, they conspired together, saying that this elder was a threat to the Hindu religion and that a solution must be found. One mischievous Hindu suggested that the only solution was to kill this elder, but other Hindus said that doing so would make us the oppressors, and his followers would increase. So another solution should be found so that the Hindus who had converted to Islam would return to their religion. Killing the elder would only worsen matters. It would be better to prove him a liar and a fraud before the people. One Hindu present there said that in another village he had heard of a Hindu practitioner who was famous for being so spiritually advanced that he could bring the dead back to life. Hearing of such a man, they all became happy and decided to bring him to their village and challenge the elder. When a man of our religion defeats him, the converted Hindus' eyes will open, and the Muslims will face trouble. Agreeing on this, they all went to this Hindu practitioner, whose name was Guru Satyanarayan, and told him the whole situation. At first, he refused, saying he never brought the dead back to life unless his gods or deities gave him a sign to do so. But the Hindus offered him a large amount of money, so he agreed and came to their village. In reality, friends, Guru Satyanarayan was a trickster who had staged a couple of fake acts of bringing the dead to life, which made him famous and brought him customers. People came to him, and in exchange for money, he performed charms and spells, claiming their work would be done, and sometimes, by coincidence, things worked out. Anyway, Guru Satyanarayan came with them, and word spread throughout the village that a great Hindu saint had come only to expose the fraud of this Muslim elder. It was even said to the Muslims that your Baba cannot bring the dead back to life, while our Guru can. When Sibtain Shah's disciples told him this, he only smiled and was unaffected. But since this was a planned move to humiliate Shah Sahib, it happened that a few days later, a Muslim in the village died. While preparations were being made for burial, the mischievous Hindus staged a drama, saying not to bury the body, but call your Shah Sahib to bring him back to life, or else our Guru will do it. The Guru himself, being only a showman, did not realize they would trap him like this, but for the sake of the money he had taken, he now had to act. Shah Sahib was told of the challenge, and that the honor of Islam was at stake, so he should act. Shah Sahib smiled and said that life and death are only in the hands of my Allah. Go without worry and let that fraud do his trick. Allah Himself will deal with him, and the truth will be revealed. The whole village gathered, and the Guru began his trickery, lighting a candle at the dead man's head and reciting his mantras. The villagers waited, breath held, to see the dead come back to life. But friends, they saw that after a while the Guru was busy performing, he suddenly clutched his throat with both hands, jumped 2 yards into the air, and fell to the ground writhing as if someone had grabbed him by the neck and slammed him down. He fell, writhed, his eyes bulged, and foam came from his mouth. People screamed. In moments, he died there on the spot. The Muslims present raised slogans of Allahu Akbar, and the mischievous Hindus did not know how to hide their faces. Their plan had backfired. Seeing this, many Hindus accepted Islam. Subhanallah. Indeed, life and death are in Allah's hands, and whoever even falsely tries to interfere with Allah's secrets is destroyed. May Allah grant us death upon faith and destroy the enemies of Islam. Ameen. Friends, do write Ameen in the comments and share your opinion. And always remember, Allah's pious servants never perform tricks. Fake saints and practitioners strip their followers of the ability to think and distinguish right from wrong, making them believe even barbaric acts and killings are miracles. Fake saints produce blood from lemons, pull needles, hair, amulets, and blood from eggs, change flower colors, fly kites in the rain, light cigarettes from ice, burn paper or cloth with a breath, show cloth immune to fire, light lamps in the rain, pull scorpions from pots, turn soil into sugar, trap jinns in bottles, bring cardamoms and amulets from jinns, or cut bananas from inside without piercing the skin. All these tricks have no spiritual power but are purely techniques and scientific facts used by these cruel tricksters to rob the wealth, lives, and faith of simple, troubled people. For example, if tamarind extract is put in ink, it cannot be used for writing. If cotton wick made from powdered sea foam and sulfur is burned in sesame oil, it will burn in storms and rain. If cinnamon powder is mixed with flour and fed to a dog, it will dance. Chewing ajowain makes neem leaves taste less bitter. Such performances draw public attention, and then these tricksters, under the guise of spirituality, perform more advanced shows to completely paralyze the minds of their followers. To demonstrate trapping jinn in a bottle, they put liquid ammonia in an empty bottle and swirl it, then add drops of hydrochloric acid to the lid. When the drops fall inside, the smoke produced is shown as a jinn. To feign burning power, they put phosphorus in their mouth, then drop it on paper or cloth, which ignites as it dries, frightening onlookers. To put a jinn in an egg and bottle, they soak an egg for 3 days in a mixture of grape vinegar and acetic acid, making it rubbery and able to pass through a bottle's narrow neck. Breaking the egg later releases blood, a natural process. Many also put hot coals in their mouths after holding a powder made from sal ammoniac and other substances which prevents burns. Frog fat mixed with mercury and aloe paste is rubbed on palms to pick up hot coals. Bananas are cut inside by inserting a thin needle and twisting it without piercing the skin, then peeled to impress people. Cloth soaked in a solution of alum and egg white, then in salt water and dried, will not catch fire, creating an amazing miracle. To convince people of black magic, fake saints use lemons. After keeping them in the house, they cut them with a knife coated in bulbul's blood, making the juice appear bloody. Some, during home rituals, mix donkey urine and buffalo dung in a pot, producing dangerous scorpions in days, which they kill, claiming to destroy spirits. Another old trick is to empty eggs with a syringe and insert blood, needles, hair, and amulets to show miraculous cures. Friends, by such techniques and tricks, these fake saints deceive simple, distressed people, ruining their lives in both worlds. We hope you liked today's video. If so, don't forget to like and share it. Before leaving, once again confirm that you have subscribed to our Miracle of Islam channel. If not, subscribe immediately and click the bell icon so you receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos. Take great care of yourself and also of those who have no one to care for them. We will meet you again in the next video. Until then, Allah is the protector.